Hello, Nelly. How are you?
Hello, Beata. Good. How are you?
Everything okay? I'm perfect.
Yes. I can see my picture, but do you see me well?
I see you very, very well. Yes, yes, you
Great.
are wearing a beautiful red blouse. So
Oh, thank you.
we are full of color.
Great.
Nelly, let me introduce you to all our guests. You are expert director of Tapihue Group Wines, where William Cole Vineyards is, I think, the most important, the most popular, the best known around the world. And well, welcome, first of all, welcome to Poland.
Great. Thank you for having me here in this live session. Very happy to join you and to present our wines. We are, well, Tapihue Wines, and William Cole Vineyard is the main winery of this group, the biggest winery of the group. And, well, let me tell you a little about William Cole.
Sure, sure. Nelly, can I say first, because we organized this journey to Chile today for a certain reason, because William Cole Vineyards and Casablanca Valley was the first trip I made and started to taste wines in a, let's say, professional way, and that's where my adventure with Wine Avenue started. That's when I, after coming back from, after visiting your area, I decided I will start working with wines, and they became my part of my professional career. So it's my sentimental journey today, and well, actually I had my birthday yesterday, so that's why I wanted to.
Yes, it was your birthday. So happy birthday to you, and we celebrate together today.
Thank you. Sure, we drink something together. Okay, so tell us something about the history of the winery. Who is Mr. William Cole? Because our guests are curious to know, and they are asking.
Yes, well, William Cole, it's an American guy. He used to be a pilot, a marine pilot in the States. Then he formed his own software company with more than 500 employees.
Mm-hmm.
And then he decided to sell and come to South America.
Hola. Technical problems, technical problems.
He married a Chilean woman, of course, and together they built the winery from zero. Mm-hmm. And now we have 130 hectares here. We have different varieties of wines from not only from Casablanca, where we are located. We are located around 100 kilometers from Santiago, the capital city, to the coast. Mm-hmm. And very, very close to the Pacific Ocean, around 40 kilometers from the Pacific Ocean. So we have farms here in Casablanca, but we also have grapes coming from other farms from Chile, from the south, from warmer valleys, as Colchagua, Maipo Valley. Mm-hmm. So we have a full range of wines, and very happy with the project of William Cole.
Great. So Nelly, tell us something about the most important grape variety, which is very popular, I think, all around the world, but also in Poland. Chile is always connected with Carmenere, the most famous grape variety. Can you tell us something about this grape? How is it, where it grows, what demands it has, why it's so popular in Chile, and why is it connected always with the Chilean wines?
Well, it's a funny story about Carmenere that probably some of you know. Carmenere, it's origin French. Yeah. And it was planted all over the world. But then a plague came to the world named Phylloxera. Mm-hmm. And destroyed all Carmenere from all over the world. We thought that. But then on the 90s, a French specialist came to Chile and discovered that we had Carmener planted here, but we were confusing it with Merlot grape. So we had a lot of Carmener, very good quality, planted here, and we were the only country to have it. So that's why it's our icon grape, and Chilean wines are very well known because of Carmener.
I see. I see. Okay, maybe let's try one of them.
Oh, yes, good.
We should maybe start from the whites, but let's make an exception today. Okay, let's start from your Carmener, from the let's say basic wine, basic line of wines. So the vineyard selection, Carmener. Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's start with the Carmener vineyard selection. It's our classic range vineyard selection. We have other grapes as well. You have Chardonnay there as well. And well, this Carmener is from Central Valley. It's a warmer valley than Casablanca, where we are located. The winery is located. It's a beautiful color wine. If you see Carmeners, are very intense, very red color, some pink edge, very good, very well known because of the color mainly.
Also very fruity, very intense.
Very fruity, yes. Some cherry notes, mainly like red notes of red fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Some anise as well. Yeah. Yes, and on the mouth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And on the mouth, Carmeners are very well known because spicy notes, like black pepper. But this wine, in this range of wine, we try to focus mainly on the fruit. This wine doesn't have any oak, so it's very easy to drink. You can have more than one glass easily, and the tannins are very soft as well. Yeah. And have a medium persistence as well on the mouth.
What food pairing would you suggest to this wine?
Pastas, risotto as well, pot roast, mainly that kind of food. We will try another Carmener as well that you can match mainly with some meat or lamb. Meats. Yes.
But this one, I would say in Poland, we like it very much, and it suits different pâtés. We like pâtés very much in Poland. Rabbit pâté, turkey pâté, also pork pâté, very popular. Also with some liver, because liver is also very popular in Poland. It's also part of the pâté, but also liver can be a part of some salads. So we would match Carmenere with liver here. And also a very famous Polish dish, which you don't know for sure, but the Polish people will know, is bigos. And bigos is sour cabbage with meats, various meats, and Carmenere is perfect match for bigos.
Good. So, okay. Salud, as we said here in Chile. Right? Salud.
Wszystkim. Dziękujemy, że jesteście z nami. Okay, so we have another Carmenere now, yes, which is the Ground Reserve line. And this one is already oaked. Yeah, how long is it oaked?
Exactly. First, this wine is fermented on steel tanks, and then is aged for 12 months in French oak.
Okay. Barriques?
Barriques, yes.
220
barrels. Yes, exactly. And that's the main difference of the classic Carmenere with this Grand Reserve, that it has this aging that it gives him a lot of different notes, a lot of, well, we can start with the color first. As you see, the color is perfect, you know. We are tasting 2017 here.
ruby color, deep ruby color. Yes.
We have some awards on this wine as well from some Chilean wine guides. 93 points in one, 90 points in another wines. So it's a really good wine. You can see the notes also on the nose. You can see notes of mocha as well. That the barrel do this, you know. It has a very good acidity. And it's very different to the other one because now the tannins are really round, you know?
Very round, yes, exactly, because of the time it stays in oak. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it has more volume, it has some blackberry notes, more spicy note as well.
Absolutely. So it's very stronger, let's say more aromatic, more fatty meats like lamb, beef probably,
some
grilled
some
dishes,
red meats as well, some aged cheese, corn pie, I don't know, but lamb is very good.
Grill and barbecue. The season is coming now, and I think the wine is strong enough to stand the taste of the smoked grilled, let's say, meat, even with barbecue sauces. I think
absolutely
strong enough, expressive enough to manage that, let's say.
Sure.
So bon appetit for the grill for everybody, yes?
Very good.
So what do you drink in Chile? Only Carmenere or also something else?
No, well, we're very well known because Carmenere, but actually we produce and sell the most, the great Cabernet Sauvignon, no? In wines. And then at the second place, we sold Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
A second variety.
Quite as well. So not just the spicy Carmenere. And what about your famous Chardonnays? Because we also have 2 Chardonnays here, which we want to taste together in this program. So maybe let's talk about it a little bit, about your Chardonnays. We have the Grand Reserve and the famous Bill.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Chardonnays in Chile are very well known for being quality wines in the Valley of Casablanca. Casablanca Valley is very close to the Pacific Ocean, as we told you, so it's perfect for white wines, as Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, and some red wines, as Pinot Noir or Syrah. But we receive all the influence from the Pacific Ocean and the Humboldt Current that comes from the Antarctic on the south and come to the north or to this area. So in Casablanca, we receive all the influence of the sea with foggy mornings and then very warm days.
Oh, perfect. Otherwise, perfect for the Chardonnay.
It's perfect for Chardonnay. We have a temperature difference between the day and the night, sometimes of 20 degrees.
Oh.
So that is very good for Chardonnay grapes. Keeps the acidity very good, and also the grape don't receive all the sunlight all day because of this foggy in the morning.
So it should be very fresh. Let's try.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. This Chardonnay Grand Reserve, as I told you, is from Casablanca, and it has some oak as well, 6 months of French barrel oak. We fermented in tank, and then we put it on barrel for 6 months.
But it's a very light feeling of the very light aroma of the oak. It's not over.
Yes. No, it has soft
freshness.
Yes, it's a soft expression of the oak only, and because of the same, it's not fermented in barrels. That where we receive more notes of the barrels, it's only aged in barrels.
Sure.
No.
Okay.
It has some vanilla notes given by the French oak, and some butters as well.
Yes.
And in the mouth,
right, very delicate, very subtle. It's a very, very elegant wine, you can say.
It has a medium persistence on the mouth and some volume as well. And you can pair it with some fatty fish as well, chicken, preparations of chicken, different preparations of chicken, risottos as well. Very good for that.
So light meats with light sauces. And some
as well,
for example, with asparagus, I would say, or some just white risotto with some light cheese. Something like that should be perfect for it, I think. Okay, let's jump to the bill. So I think it's the flagship of the winery. Why bill? Tell us why bill.
Well, bill, it's named like this because in honor to the founder of the winery, William Cole. So everybody called William Cole Bill.
Yes.
Even us. I mean, everybody here at the winery, we call it. So it's his own signature, Bill Hill here, and we are very proud of our Bill range because it's
top range. Top.
Yes, very.
So we are happy to taste the Chardonnay together with you. Let's put our noses in the glasses and let's tell everybody what is there.
And the difference with the other Chardonnay, with the Grand Reserve, is that this wine is fermented on French oak barrels and then it's aged for 12 months.
All right, and the feeling of the much stronger feeling of the much stronger aroma of the barrel. Yeah, vanilla, even a little bit of coconut, I would say.
Yeah, some pineapple as well. Or like some tropical notes. White peach flowers as well on the nose. Apricot yogurt as well, and that is because of the fermentation on tanks. And if you see, it's a 2014 vintage, and it's conserved really good. I mean, it's improved.
It's wonderful to drink it, and it's not over its best time yet. I think it's in the peak. Absolutely.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I think the pairing perfect will be some grilled fish, some grilled vegetables, mature white cheese as well.
It's a much stronger, much more expressive wine than the previous Chardonnay from the Grand Reserve line, I think.
Exactly.
It's really okay. So Nelly, and what about your presence of the winery in the world? Can you tell us a little bit about it? How Chilean wines, but in particular, how your winery is present around the world? Where do you sell your wines? Where are you popular?
Well, we are present in the 5 continents, in more than 25 different countries. We sell the most to China, to the United States, and to the UK in Europe, and also some in Taiwan and Brazil.
I see.
And in Poland, of course.
And in Poland, of course. So in Europe, UK is your market #1, and also what, Germany?
Germany, yes, and Denmark is strong as well. Yes, so happy with what we are doing now.
Okay, I think we have to finish shortly. We've been together already over 20 minutes. Tell us before we say goodbye, why is it worth to visit your country? Is it only for the wines, or also some other attractions? What can you tell us about your beautiful country?
Well, first, because of the wine, of course, we have quality wines. Prices are very good, especially for the quality that Chile has to offer. And well, Chile has more than 4,000 kilometers of long, and we have a lot of diversity in food, in weather. We have in the north the desert. We have in the south the Patagonia glaciers. We have the Pacific Ocean on the east and the Andes Mountain on the west. So I think the key for Chile, to describe Chile, is the diversity. We have a lot of different things, and you will be astonished of knowing of visiting Chile.
I would love to go back because I remember well. The city of Santiago itself is very beautiful. The seaside, the mountains, Patagonia as well, and it's really worth going there. I hope that when we are all released from the lockdown, which we are all in, we can meet again in Chile. And of course, you are always welcome to visit us in Warsaw and to present your wines in person. That will be great.
Oh. Well, happy to receive you here again, and happy to visit you there when all this finishes, as you said.
Thank you, Nelly, so much. And I just want to say something still to our friends who are watching us, that there is a Chilean ready-made set, which we prepared for you to taste at home. And you can always buy it on our website, in our internet shop, wineavenue24.pl. which is called Podróż do Chile, Journey to Chile, with just wines. And I thank everybody for being with us. Dziękuję wszystkim bardzo i zapraszam do oglądania następnego odcinka za tydzień. Zapraszam Was w podróż na antypody, Australia i Nowa Zelandia. Dziękuję, że byliście z nami. Thank you, Nelly. It was great having you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.